it's Sally here. Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. It's lovely to have you here. And if you're old here, welcome back. Once again, we've got a Temu haul, and I'm really looking forward to getting through these bags. If you've been watching the last few videos, you'll notice that I've got a bit of a, what's the word? Backlog. I've got a bit of a backlog. I've got a massive backlog. So I'm going to try and rattle through them. So without further ado, let's get started. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you find out when the videos are uploaded. There's lots of different things on this channel. I always pride myself in getting a variety of things, and hopefully there's something that will inspire you or make you decide that you don't want it yourself. Either way, I hope this helps. Right, the first thing we're going to do is this one. Now this was £1.96 and what can I say? It's a draft excluder. Get your mind out the dirt. It's a draft excluder. That's about as wide as it goes, and it's spring, nearly summer. Oh, back to front and ass over tit, I think you call it. That's my organisation at the moment. But yeah, it was only £1.96, and what can I say? What can I say? It'll do the job, but I don't really think I need it just at the moment. Anyway, I think it's easily to cut. It's just like styrofoam stuff, and then there's a bit of material, I suppose you'd call it. It's quite soft, but it's just 2 rolls with a bit of cloth stuck on the bottom. It's not rocket science. But anyway, I shall try that out and let you know how it goes. Oh, crikey, get back on board. Come on now. Right, so the next thing I've got is just one of these, a scrunchie, that's what you call it. So let's have a look at this. And this was, oh, it's on here, isn't it? £1.77. Oh, and I got this because it was it's a big one. It's tool, I think you call it. Yeah, it's nice. It's got a bit of gold and a bit of silver in. It's a big one. So I just thought it would look nice if I go out, and I don't go out very often, so I just saw it and I thought it looked pretty, so that'll go up in my wardrobe for if I go out. I'm determined to go out. I haven't been out for ages. I tell a lie. I went out for my birthday a couple of weeks ago. It wasn't the best. It was a soul and Motown night, and the guys were absolutely, they were young, they were just starting out, at least I think they were. So there's room for them to get better, but yeah, they weren't the best, I'll say. They weren't the best. So we'll put that in there for now. And moving on, the next thing we've got is this. Now this is a free gift. And in here, let me see, I've got 40 packs of 20 LED lights. So I'll just get one out for you. Only you can't. Because they're in packs of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there must have been packs of 10, so I'll just get one out. Now I find these absolutely brilliant for when I do my resin work. Absolutely brilliant. I don't know if it's going to let me, but it's oh yeah, I think it might. Hang on. No, it's not going to. They're all tangled up by the look of it. Hang on. Oh yeah, we've done it. So that's what it is. And what I tend to do is I undo the wires. Let me just put it on a dark background. So I undo the wire. You're a bit far away from me, aren't you? Let's come back a bit closer. Yeah, so I undo the wires and I put it into a resin teddy bear. And then I'll just pull this one out because it's not going to make any difference, so you can see it. And then you just press the switch on and you've got different settings, I think. Yeah, you've got different settings. So, and I always get the warm white because I think that's the nicest one. So there's 1, 2, 3. So there's 3 settings on there, and they're absolutely brilliant. And they look lovely in the teddy bears. And that's a big pack. So it's a good one to get when it's on a freebie. Right, this is the next item, and this is £2.93, and all it is sticky squares, foam sticky squares. I always get these as well as like you know, when you've got to make the minimum order up to £15 or £20, I always get something that I know I'm going to use just to make it up. Are these strips? Oh, it stinks. There's 12 sheets and there's 50 pieces, and they look like they're just strips. So they're really good for when you're making cards. Double-sided foam tape. So let me show you. So it's just like a couple of millimeters. And then you just peel that off when you've got it on your card, and it just helps with sticking things down. So that's lovely, and that was £2.93. And what I've done is, bit by bit, I've got different sizes, different shapes, different amounts. So I've got a little bit of everything, but I've built it up gradually. Right, the next thing I've got is this. Now these are just napkins, and they were £2.22, and you get 20 pieces. And they are Christmas napkins or winter napkins, depending on what you've got going on. And I love them. I absolutely love the colours, but I also love decoupage, and I like to have a supply of napkins, all different ones, so that if I get an urge to do something like with Mod Podge and stuff, then I've always got some nice napkins in. And again, it's something that I build up gradually so that I don't have to go out and spend a fortune all in one go. Right, so this is the next thing I've got. Now, I don't think you can see it very well, can you? I don't know, maybe, no, I don't know. So, no, right, but against my, I don't know if it's the right way around for you. Would it look better like that? Oh yeah, that's better, isn't it? Well, it is to me, I don't know if it is to you. And it just says, because someone we love is in heaven, there is a little bit of heaven in our home, and there's a little white feather, and that's just a little keepsake for a little baby that only grew to 20 weeks, and we had a funeral for her, bless her. Yeah, so that's in the family, but she's in heaven, and I do think of her often. So God bless little Evelyn. All right, on to the next one. I've got to shut it down and keep going, because otherwise, going through anxiety and depression and everything with the medical stuff I've got, if I don't shut it down, then I'll be blubbering all through this, and you don't want that. It's not a pretty crying face. Oh, God help us. Anyway, onto a lighter note. These are jewellery bags, because I do make jewellery as well, and they were £3.83, and you get 30 of these. Now, I did do a lot of jewellery when COVID was on, and then I gave it all away. But those are little velvet bags, and I think they are absolutely great. So yeah, drawstring, and I think they're beautiful. If you have got a cricket or anything, you could actually put a heart or a name on there, or a message or anything, so you know you can make them more personalised. And I think for that price, it's a really good price. I mean, if you're doing it as a business, I'm just doing it as a hobby. But if you're doing it as a business, you'd probably go to Alibaba or a wholesaler, something like that. Anyway, that was £3.83. And the last thing I've got in this pack is these. And these are cloths. Let me open these are. What are the cloths for? They are multi-purpose, super absorbent cleaning cloths. Right, I'll try and get in here. So these were £1.83, and you get microfiber cloths. That's what they are. They feel a bit like chamois leathers. So you get a blue one, a green one, and a pink one, and they are separated by a bit like tissue paper, really. But I think they'll be great in my car because I've got that piano black stuff. Actually, they're not. They feel a bit damp, but I think it's just because they're cold. Oh, it does feel weird. It does feel weird. I don't know. Well, I'll have to test them out now. I've got me curious. It doesn't look wet, but it just feels damp. So anyway, I'll get the next bag now, and we'll move on to the next part. Okay, so the next thing in this bag is some Diamante gems, and I get this. I actually like putting these on my shoes, just like around the heel or across the toe, depending on where you want to go. And they are pretty. I don't know if you can see the sparkle in there. About a centimetre, I would say. And they are £1.27, and it doesn't say how much you get. It just says it's self-adhesive, so I'll have a play with that at another date. But yeah, I like dressing my shoes up and making them a bit different. you can do a lot of things on a budget. So for example, I'll get some cheap shoes from Primark or New Look or someone like that, just plain bog standard colour, nothing fancy, and then you can put some Diamantes on and just dress it up. And I actually did that for when my son got married. I did it for the trainers. So I did it for my daughter-in-law for her trainers, so that when she took her heels off, she could have some comfy shoes. And I put her name on the family name. So I put the family name on, and bride, and the date of the wedding and everything, and she absolutely loved them. So this is the next item, and this is not quite how I imagined it, if I'm honest. I expected there to be Diamantes on this t-shirt. Yeah, actually, if you look up in the corner, you'll see what it looks like, but it doesn't. You see what I mean? I expected it to sparkle. Now, I could just stick them on myself, but it wouldn't have hurt to actually do it properly. I'm glad I got it so that you'll be able to see that it doesn't look anything like the picture. It's very disappointing. And the neckline, the one thing I don't like about Temu is this neckline. It just, when you put a cardigan on, it's just, all your neck, well, you can see I like my neck covered, but a regular one just comes around here. But Temu ones, they come really wide, and it's wide all the way around, so it don't sit nice on your neck. And I'm not saying all of them, but yeah, I'm not keen on that one. That one might actually go back, but because I'm behind on my orders, I don't know if I've run out of time. So I shall just put that to one side, and I'll have a look at that later. That was £5.79, so that's going back if possible. Right, the next thing I've got is some more decals, and they were £1.38, and I think they're absolutely gorgeous. Oh, they're absolutely gorgeous. So they can actually, they're a bit bent, but that'll come. You know, it doesn't matter. It's not going to affect the product. But I thought they would look lovely on coasters. Or you could actually put one on a t-shirt as well, or a couple on a t-shirt, you know. So yeah, especially like a kiddies one as well. It's just pretty, isn't it? So they were £1.38, and I think that's lovely. I do like things like that. And the last item on this one is a free gift, and I've written on here tree because I must have done that when I got it, because I've forgotten what it is. Okay, so you get a USB, timer on and off. You get 3 settings, you get some instructions, and you get that. Yep, that's it, you get that. I feel like Captain Hook. Yeah, so I'm sure it's going to be lovely. I'll have to see the picture as to what it's supposed to look like, but it's supposed to be a tree, so why is it bent like that? And then it's supposed to stick it in there. Really? Okay, so you push it in, find the gaps, push it in, turn it round. Oh, okay. Okay. Put it over here for now and work on it later. I better put the instructions with it just in case as well. And yeah, that's the end of that bag. Right everyone, that's the end of this video. Thanks so much for joining me to right to the end. I really appreciate I really appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when the next ones are uploaded. I'll shortly be going to Wales and hopefully we'll have some more exciting adventures coming up. Thanks and take care. Bye for now.